What'd you get? Let's see.
It's very sweet. Very sweet.
Do you find it very sweet? What is this? Well, I have the sugar apple. Sugar apple is from China, and I'm over here in Chinatown. Was given this as a gift. I bought this yesterday. I have 2 of them in the house, or 1 of them in the house. 1 in the house, and those guys are getting upset they wouldn't let them try the fruit. So the owner, who I know for a lot of years, he said, I asked him what was the name of this, and he told me, he pointed to the box. No, thank you. And he said it's a sugar apple. So then he reaches over, grabs it, and just give it to me. He says, break it open and eat it. But before he handed it to me, his back was to me, and I saw that he did crack it a little bit. So let me ask my friend if he comes by. What should I do?
Get his attention.
I need to get his attention. But he's busy. I don't want to interrupt him. He's about to put the new light. He's putting lights up now. So. My friend. You got the sugar apple, no? Sugar apple. This is China. Thailand. And what do? Do you open it?
Yeah, open it, yeah.
And then what? Look, I'm gonna crack it open. Look at that. Oh, it looks like that durian style fruit. You know the fruit, right, babe? That durian or
That stinky one?
yeah, the really stinky one.
It looks like a stinky fruit.
It doesn't smell at all. Look at that. Take a look.
Lady over there, she's like, I like your hair. Your hair go in your face.
There's a seed inside. A few seeds. Look. This cool little black seed is there. And it has a mushy consistency, but not like a mush that you don't like. Almost like ice cream that was frozen. You know, ice cream kind of gets frozen and then it thaws out. Well, ice cream comes frozen, of course, and then it thaws out, then you freeze it again, and then you have that top layer of icicles. This almost feels like an icicle thing. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. On the level of sweetness, it's not super sweet, but it's not sour in any way. So there are these seeds in this fruit, which they are calling the sugar apple. So the sugar apple why do I feel like this? Let me get a napkin. Or look in the glove box there. I just need one of that. Hey there. Just want to make sure the screen is clear. Or as clear as possible. And looks like almost like you could eat it with a spoon. Like you can scrape this with a spoon. Look, I actually have a spoon here. I used to make the joke, or I would make the joke, You know, I'm fat, so you know I always have a spoon in the car. But skinny people got spoons in cars too. And let's see if we can scoop this up. Can you scoop it with a... Yeah, you kind of can scoop that. Mmm. It's delicious. Now I'm like scraping it a little bit. Do I taste the outside of it to see like what this huge? It's almost like you.
I say no.
You say, of course you say no, but this is almost like reptilian. It feels like scaly and reptilian. It looks very dinosaur. Yes, but for science, my friend, can I eat the outside? The white part. But what happens if I eat the outside just to try it? No. He said no one eats the outside.
Outside is skin.
Outside is the skin. Yeah. I was gonna substitute it for truffle. Come on, forget about it. So here we go. And then I'm gonna reach in there with a spoon. I'm so civilized. I use a spoon for this. People in Thailand want to slap me when they see me do this. How's that seed?
Kennt ihr das? Das soll richtig geil sein. So richtig süß. Oh mein Gott, und das ist auch geil.
$3 for $1. Star fruit, 3 for $1. Perfectly right.
Das ist ein Litchis, das ist egal. Aber das da so richtig.
Whoa, it went flying. The spoon is not a good idea. My fruit is flying all over the place over here. Forget about it. Do I? Yeah. I still am going to eat. Very expensive. Little fruit treat here.
Das ist das so Italien.
I'm going to have to abandon the spoon. And I'm going to break it. Very, very satisfying to break this. Look at the groove right here. Let me break it.
Als ob den Mangos nicht kennt.
In that groove. Ah, it's very, very strong. Okay. It's very strong. I'm scraping the skin with the bottom of my teeth. Now the upper part of my teeth. I will tell you, it's very rewarding. It's a rewarding fruit. It requires work. Sort of like an orange. You know, you peel that orange, especially those navel oranges. It's a rewarding fruit. There's some sort of stem sticking out here. This must be where it hangs from the tree in my mind. Let me try this piece. Just as sweet. He says no one eats the skin. Babe, you haven't in any way seemed like you were interested in having a piece of this.
I have an amazing mango here.
You got a mango? Did you really?
Yeah. I like my fruit on land.
I like it.
You like that?
I like it. Who do you sour apple with? I gotta ask. My friend, how much did this cost? I, $18 a pound?
Yeah, but no more now.
This is the last one. And you gave it to me. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Have it more, but overripe.
Overripe.
Yeah.
Two. What does it get sour when it's ripe? What happens when it overripes?
Overripe should be $1 what?
The African guys are trying to hand them $1 for some fruit. And they're like, we don't got nothing here for $1, sir. She want to give him 3 lychees. What he should be having is why I came here. Well, I have... What's the name of this, babe?
That's called.
We just looked it up. I thought this was all these years I've been eating this. I come to Chinatown in the month of September and October, and I have this fruit.
A muscadine.
A muscadine. I always thought this was an Italian fruit. You can't find these muscadines anywhere in New York. It's very difficult, even in the Chinese markets. I find out today that the muscadine is native to America. It grows from Florida all the way up to Georgia, and it's harvested with this time of the year.
And it's at Eastern Texas and Oklahoma.
Eastern Texas and Oklahoma. That's where you can get the muscadine. And the muscadine is this is like a grape. The inside of it has like 2 to 4 seeds, depending on the size of this. The seeds are green.
It's known as the American wild grape.
The wild grape. It's definitely a good way of describing it because the skin is almost like leather. So when I eat this, I just take it and I bite it. It cracks it right down the middle. I do not then only eat the inside like a lychee. Three pits came out of that one. I also eat the skin. The skin has this leathery, very strong, almost jerky consistency. But it tastes like a fruit, a very good fruit. And for 20 years, I come here this time of the year, every other day, and I pick up the muscadines thinking that I'm eating some cool Italian fruit. But it's not. This is Native American fruit. This is the wild grape here in America. This is how I eat it. When I get to the pit, cool little green pit.
Big seed.
No, only one pit in that whole thing.
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's a seed, no?
Oh, seed, right. And the difference between a pit and a seed is, as a botanist, I should know this. All right. I can eat these all day. I can finish this whole bag. I'm going to show you the size of the bag I got. This is 4 pounds. Cost me $12. And then the sweet Chinese apple or Taiwanese apple was free. And then LJ, what did you get, babe? Show me.
Mango. Oh no, I don't know what this is called.
You don't want to? You didn't ask the name?
It
That's what I was showing earlier. Well, how would you describe it? If you could describe it, how would you describe it?
It was like an apple.
This is like an apple?
Yeah, I'll go get the name of it.
Yeah, she's gonna get the name of it. She's so efficient that way, and she's so she's a staunch seeker of truth. You should have seen the way she used to go through my phone when I was under 300 pounds. She's a true seeker of truth. So I'm going to like kind of wipe it with my shirt, see if I could get that to shine. It looks like one of those things. Let me get to the dull side, and then let me So she said it's like an apple. I just feel like I could shine it up with my shirt.
Thank you. Sorry.
No one saw it.
The man in the car saw it and he smiled. Jujube.
It's a jujube. What the heck is a jujube? And did you eat the outside skin?
Yes. He said, here, very sweet. So I bit it. I went along. Jujube is a Chinese date or red date. It's a small fruit that's native to South Asia. It ranges in size from a cherry to a plum, has thin, edible skin and whitish flesh. When ripe, the fruit turns dark red and may appear slightly wrinkled. Jujube is low in calorie and high in fiber and antioxidants. It can be eaten fresh, dried, pickled, or preserved. The fruit is often dried and used in candies and desserts in parts of Asia.
Right. And I've actually seen these jujubes inside of liqueurs.
Okay.
This has been inside liqueurs. And you know what it tastes like? It's a cross between a chestnut, the fibers of the chestnut, but the crispy and crunchiness of not an apple, but the crispy and crunchiness of almost a cookie. It's like you're cracking into a cookie, and automatically you want to eat the skin. There's nothing about the skin that comes off-putting, like, I don't want to eat the skin. It feels like the skin is actually adding to the combination of sweet and fibrous, but it's not fibrous. It's almost, it's if you know the consistency of a chestnut, like this feels like I want to roast this on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yeah. I'm gonna get some of the New York City street off of it, roll it up on my shirt, and go for another bite.
What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah.
I think I would like to see this with a little bit of sugar on an open flame, on a, in a saucepan, and straight up make a jam out of this, or make a morning, like, you make a pastry, put this inside of the pastry. Oh, it would be amazing. And this one was darker, but it wasn't better. The other one was sweeter. This one that I just bit into is a cross between a popcorn crunch and still that consistency of a chestnut. I love it. What say you?
I enjoyed it as well. It almost reminded me of an apple.
Right. I wouldn't want to compare it to an apple because it's like saying frog legs. How much is this?
$6 a pound.
And what was how much did you pay?
$6.
Boom. I paid 12, you paid 6. And what else did you get?
Mangoes.
Ooh, look at these mangoes. Are these Mexican? No, these are, oh yeah, product of Mexico. Yeah, I knew it. I'm not having the mango right now. I didn't even have the mango this whole season, I don't think. No. That's so weird, right? I was too busy eating the cherries for the go! Go, I tell you, go! But my favorite for today is still going to be the...
You know the name of it?
Remind me.
The Muscadine grape.
Muscadine, right?
Muscadine.
Muscadine grapes that are native here to America. This is the wild grape. So good.
These are from Mexico. Yeah.
I can tell by the shape and the color. I'm a mango connoisseur. That's why I knew. Like this. This is the last one. Because I like to have these rinsed off really well. And then chilled. Oh. You eat this chilled. You feel like you... I used to feel like I was in Italy somewhere. Now I've come to the realization that I'm somewhere in Florida. That's okay. Florida's a good place. Is anyone saying anything? Should I be acknowledging anyone? Could you help me out?
I slapping the trolls.
I'm happy. Fruit makes me happy, along with the way I was treated the other morning. Thank you. That makes me happy. Well, really only happy for a day. All right, 2 days. Then happiness goes away. And it needs to come back again. Let me give you a little look-see of what I'm over here seeing. You guys ready? This is where I got it from.